Welcome to the Grammar Gym. Today, we are going to get you in absolute top shape for that GED Language Arts test. We're going to tackle the 6 trickiest errors that trip people up and turn them into your biggest strengths.
Today is all about grabbing you some serious points on that exam. So here's the big question. Do you think you can spot those sneaky little errors the GED loves to hide in its questions? Don't worry if you're not sure, because after this workout, you are going to see them from a mile away.
Every great athlete needs a solid game plan, right? Well, let's get you equipped with your secret weapon.
And here it is, your 6-fix grammar checklist. This is going to be your roadmap to success. We'll hit fragments, comma splices, agreement, pronouns, context, and transitions. You ready? Let's get started.
All right, time for workout number 1, fixing sentence structure. I'm telling you, get this right and you're building a powerful foundation for every single thing you write. First up, our opponent is the sentence fragment. Just think of it like an incomplete thought. It's a piece of a sentence pretending to be the whole thing. The GED really wants to see if you can spot these little imposters. Okay, here's your first challenge on the floor. Because the deadline was moved. See how it just hangs there? It leaves you wondering, well, what happened? How would you fix that? And boom, here's the fix. We add what's called an independent clause. Because the deadline was moved, we adjusted the schedule. See how that works? The first part tells us why, and the second part tells us what happened. Now that's a complete, powerful sentence. Next up is a super common mistake, the comma splice. This is when you try to jam 2 complete sentences together using only a comma. You gotta remember, a little comma just isn't strong enough for that big job. Here's a classic example. Costs fell, the city saved money. We've got 2 full ideas here, but that poor, lonely comma is struggling to hold them together. What are our options? How can we give it some help? You've got 2 fantastic options here. First, you can add a little connecting word, a conjunction, like so. That shows the relationship perfectly. Or, if you want to get a little more sophisticated, you can use a semicolon. Both are 100% correct. And that semicolon works great because the 2 ideas are so closely related. You crushed round 1. Seriously, great job. Now let's move into our second workout and really sharpen those skills on grammar rules that make sure your writing is crystal clear. This is all about precision. Okay, let's talk about subject-verb agreement. Now the basic rule is simple, right? Singular subjects get singular verbs. Plural subjects get plural verbs. But here's where the GED gets you. It uses tricky words to hide the real subject of the sentence. And here is a perfect example of one of those traps. Each of the plans are realistic. Now your brain might see the word plans and immediately think plural, so are sounds right. But that's the trap. What's the actual subject here? The fix is to change are to is, but you gotta know why. The real subject here isn't plans, it's the word each. Words like each, every, and either are always singular. So here's the little rule to lock away in your brain. Each is. Simple as that. Next up, the ambiguous pronoun. This is just a fancy way of saying your reader has no clue who or what you're talking about when you use words like he, she, or it. Good writing is clear. It's not a guessing game. So take a look at this sentence. When Sam told Alex about the project, he was excited. Now, it sounds okay when you first read it, but let's think about it. Who exactly was excited? Exactly. Who is he? Is it Sam? Is it Alex? We have no idea. This is the exact kind of confusing sentence the GED wants you to clean up. And the fix is honestly so simple and direct. Just get rid of the confusing pronoun and use the actual name. Alex was excited. On the GED, remember this strategy. When you see a pronoun that could refer to more than one person, the clearest, best answer is always to just replace it with a specific name. You are doing amazing. We're already onto our final workout. This is where we level up from just being grammatically correct to being truly effective, stylish writers. We're focusing on word choice and flow. All right, error number 5 is all about word choice. The GED will sometimes throw you a sentence where a word is technically used correctly, but it just makes 0 sense in the context of the sentence. They want to see if you understand what words actually mean. Okay, check this one out. The arduous glue dried in seconds. Something about that just feels off, doesn't it? Which word doesn't quite fit? Yeah, that word is arduous, which means something is really difficult or requires a ton of effort. That makes no sense for glue.
Since the sentence says it dried in seconds, a word like fast-acting fits the context like a glove.
And for our final exercise of the day, transition words. Think of these as the signposts of your writing. Words like however, therefore, and also are powerful bridges that connect your ideas and guide your reader smoothly from one point to the next.
Here's a super simple way to think about it. First, just figure out the relationship between your two sentences. Are they contrasting with each other? Are you adding more information? Or are you showing cause and effect? Once you know the relationship, picking the right transition word is a piece of cake.
Okay, last challenge of the workout. The device is cheap, blank, its battery fails quickly. So, what's the relationship between those two ideas? Think about it.
You got it. The relationship is definitely contrast. One idea is positive, it's cheap. The other idea is negative, the battery fails, so the perfect transition word to signal that shift is however.
And that is the final rep. You made it all the way through the workout. Let's do a quick cool down. You've earned it. 6 challenges, 6 total knockouts. That was some fantastic work today. You have now officially mastered the 6 Fix checklist. Keep this mental list with you on test day. Actively scan for these 6 errors. Recognizing them is half the battle, and now you know exactly what to do about them.
Before you go, I'm really curious. Way back on that comma splice challenge, did you lean toward the so fix or the semicolon fix? There's no wrong answer, it's totally a style choice. Let us know which one you picked in the comments and tell us why. If this grammar workout made you feel stronger and more confident, do us a favor and hit that like button, and be sure to subscribe for more from the Dr. Cool Cat team. Remember, mastering these rules isn't just about a test, it's about making your voice clearer and more powerful in everything you do. Thanks for training with us today.